Hello, everyone. This is CDSN Sports Take. For Daniel Harrison, I'm Marcus Ellison. Welcome to the 2027 NBA Draft. Starting off tonight, we'll review the players that are the potential top 3 picks in this year's draft. First on the list, for me, is Jordan Smith Jr., a point guard out of Arkansas, a bucket-getting shot creator who is very strong with the ball while attacking the basket. He has a nice mid-range and inside game. He's been compared to Derrick Rose, and for me, the best player in the draft. Second is Maurice Scott, a combo guard from Central Arkansas. He's a bit of a late bloomer, but has the most upside in the draft. His potential is a question mark, but he can only get better. Some suggest that he is still growing, and as an undersized 2-guard, that would work out well if he grew a couple of more inches. His defense and athleticism, for his size, are his strengths. He'll be somewhat of a project, as I do not expect him to start right away, early in his career. However, as he adjusts to better competition and the speed of the NBA, he should be just fine. Next is Derek Johnson, an electric and exciting point guard out of Cali. With comparisons to John Wall, he's probably the best playmaking dime-dropping point guard in the draft. His athleticism is subtle but present. I don't expect him to become a legit NBA superstar. I do believe he is the best true point the NBA has seen in recent years, much less this draft, as he is a prototypical point guard who can run the show while making his teammates better. He should become an all-star someday, while having the potential to make a few all-NBA teams as well. I'd be shocked if he dropped out of the top 3. Last but not least is the small forward, Tyron Stokes from Kentucky. At 6'7", 220 plus, he has an NBA-ready body, and along with Scott, has one of the highest upsides in this year's draft. He's a big wing with a lot of athleticism. He can handle the ball, play make, and is an above-the-rim finisher. The question marks will be if he can guard threes or will end up being more of a tweener. He also has to prove that his perimeter jumper is a real weapon. He is still very raw as a basketball player and could move down because of that. But if he slides too far outside of the top 5, the teams that passed on him are going to look silly. Daniel, what are your thoughts on the mid-first round and players who could possibly sneak into the top 10?
Well, Marcus, when it comes to guys who can move up in the draft, I've been looking at Ian Jackson out of St. John's University. He is an explosive guard with exceptional athleticism, known for his aggressive style of play on both ends of the court. His quick twitch speed and change of pace allow him to excel in transition and attack the rim relentlessly. While he is currently more of a slasher than a shooter, Jackson's defensive instincts and ability to create turnovers make him a promising two-way prospect. However, refining his jump shot and improving ball security will be key to maximizing his draft stock. Next is J.R. Gregory, a setter from Georgia Tech. Being compared to Jonathan Isaac is an accurate assessment. He can block shots at a high rate, play good defense, and grab rebounds well. As a college junior, his body is NBA ready, and at his size, he'll probably play more power forward than setter. He is no low-post threat at all, but more of a cutter and a decent lob threat. He needs to improve his jump shot and overall basketball IQ. He is a lock for the lottery, and I think he has a chance to move up in the top 10, depending on team needs. The collegiate player on my list is the unpredictable Dennis Roddy, a forward from southeastern Oklahoma State. Even after 4 years of college, as a senior, he is as raw as they come. However, that gives him a lot of upside with his already athletic prowess. Roddy is a defensive machine, as he rarely needs the help of a double team. He plays solid man defense and is a dominating defensive stopper in the low post, as well as solid on the perimeter. His glaring weakness is that he has no offensive game whatsoever to speak of. With that said, anything outside of the top 10 or lottery might be a steal. I can see him winning Defensive Player of the Year someday. And how about this year's draft sleepers? Marcus?
I'd like to start with the high-risk, highest reward of the draft. One of the players you just talked about, which is Ian Jackson out of St. John's. He was slated to be a top 5, top 10 pick in the 2025 NBA draft. His freshman year at North Carolina did not go as expected, and in his sophomore year, he suffered with shooting efficiency. With that said, His athleticism and willingness allowed him to excel on defense, especially in his more recent junior year. If he can develop a more than creditable jump shot and improve his decision-making, he'll be an outstanding two-way player at the next level. Projected to be a late first or an early second-round draft pick, I wouldn't be surprised if he slid up into the back end of the lottery. Next for me is Oscar Wembanyama, the younger brother of superstar Victor Wembanyama from France. He is a 6'8", 210-pound wing. His instincts on defense are above average, with decent agility. Offensively, his game is unpolished and limited. He might be a bit of a late bloomer as well, but if his basketball IQ gets better, as well as his offensive bag, he could develop into an all-star one day. As the brother of Victor, I'd be surprised if he wasn't picked by the early second round at the latest. The last two I'll discuss are also NBA lineage: Elijah Arenas and Caden Boozer, from USC and Duke, respectively. Arenas is the son of former NBA star Gilbert Arenas, and Caden is the twin brother of upcoming youngster Cameron Boozer. Arenas has the height needed at 6'6" for a typical NBA wing, and needs to work on becoming more consistent on both sides of the court, while Caden is already a solid defender that can control the tempo. As he develops, he can turn into a serviceable NBA point guard that can help run the offense.
Well, that's it for our 2027 NBA Draft Preview Show. Now, we'll head to the draft. The Wizards, soon to become the Bullets again, are on the clock. Thanks for watching.